Hey, Music Therapy Laz here. VEDA day number 23. That's right, day after Earth Day, which is a day we're supposed to respect and take care of the earth, which I think should be every day. Every day should be Earth Day. And up on this I'm up on this overpass. And these things are scary. I don't know about you, man, but look how high up we are. I know. There's a water treatment plant here in Oakland. There's the Bay Bridge in the Oakland span. You can see that newly done. The Berkeley Pier over there. Yeah, I'm heading into Berkeley after having gone to pick up some furniture in Fremont that we bought, and then they didn't have it. I went all the way there for nothing. So now I'm heading into Berkeley because I've got to go pick up some fabrics for some seats that I'm going to recover that are in our dining room area. I want to match it to something else because right now it's like this fake Naugahyde leather looking thing, and the cushions are completely crushing. They're like, you sit down on them and there's no cushion at all. So I'm going to replace the foam and recover them this week, and I want to try to get the place all done. Here, I should unzoom this, right? I want to get all this stuff done this weekend around the patio, the Ultra Patio Lounge, what we call the Laz and Roxy Ultra Patio Lounge. We want to have it ready for the summer, which is rapidly approaching, it seems, even though we're going to possibly get a little rain this weekend, which would be kind of nice. Not that it's going to really matter for much when it comes to the drought here in California, but yeah, you can see kind of the fog rolling in off the coast there. I don't know if that helped. So I'm going to be going by this place that my mom told me about because she's a seamstress by hobby and trade now. She's a pro. She's been in like countless magazines with her work, but never by her name. Always a decorator who came up with the design, and then she would put it together and make it work, or come up with ideas and say, hey, how about if we do this, or how about if we do that? So she's been in countless Better Homes and all kinds of these, like, you know, home magazines. And she's a regular Martha Stewart without having gone to jail or cheated anyone out of any money. Anyway, so there's Berkeley, California, to the right there. You can see that. Yeah, these overpasses are a little scary. Yeah, right down here, I don't know if you can see that bluish yellow building. That's an IKEA building, and that's Emeryville, the home of, oh God, it was just on the tip of my tongue suddenly. It just slipped off of there. But it's the, you know, Mike from CGS. He uses that beginning kind of thing with the jumping light and the whole thing. Pixar, that's what they're called. I think Disney bought Pixar. I'm going to say Disney bought Pixar real fast 5 times. Anyway. And then not too long ago, I was actually at the Guitar Center here in Emeryville, and I did a video inside the store where I ended up buying some Pink Floyd and Kiss picks for guitar, which are really just like, you know, not really meant to play with. I think they're just meant as memorabilia items. So I'm going to be going by this place called Discount Fabrics there, and Johnny Beane has been, my good friend Johnny Beane has told me about the store that he used to work at when he was a young guitarist and young man working his way up in the industry. I never did that. I always regret, if there's any regret I have in life, it's that I did not go in the route of, you know, some form of work within the music industry, whether it's, you know, working at some store making guitars, or you know, just doing more. Even though I had my studio back in the 90s, and that was a big investment that ended up not going in the direction I wanted it to go. You know, I tried in that regard, I guess. And then after that didn't work out and the economy failed in 2001, I decided I better get busy if I ever want to have a wife and a house and a life with the children and all that stuff, which kind of happened, but kind of didn't work out either, because it's what kind of happens to you if you don't really follow who you are and, you know, be true to thine own self, as our good man Shakespeare, I believe, William, Sad. I don't even know if that's his real name. It must be his real name, because that was at a time when, you were able to have things printed out and pressed out with a printing press, right? Wasn't it? So yeah, William Shakespeare said that. So very, very, very wise thing that he said. Be true to thyself. And if you can get to know yourself and be confident in yourself early enough in life, that's another trick to life, right? Then it's a lot easier to be true to thine own self. Well, this is getting out of town Bay Area traffic, by the way, if you're wondering what the heck is going on here. Why is there so much traffic? This is get out of town Friday afternoon or early evening. This is only oh wow, almost 3 o'clock. Day has slipped by so quickly, as it always does. But anyway, yeah, this is getting out of the San Francisco Bay Area traffic. People are heading up to the hills, to the lakes, to wherever, to kick back, relax. And so this being Highway 80, this is one of the biggest highways. As a matter of fact, Highway 80 will take you all across the United States, I believe. Pretty dang far, I think all the way. If you stay on Highway 80 and never leave Highway 80, you will get off in the East Coast somewhere. At least you'll make it to Chicago, I believe. Pretty sure about that. Anyway, so yeah, Interstate Highway 80 or Interstate 80. So I'm going to be exiting here soon because I got to get into Berkeley here. It's another couple exits up. But I'm going to go by Johnny Beane's old place of work where he worked when he was a young starving musician, probably. And it's not that store. There's a store called the Starving Musicians, which is a store where you can sell used equipment and whatnot. But the place he worked at, I actually messaged him about it, but I'm pretty sure it's Subway guitars. Because for whatever reason, I thought it was bananas or banana guitars. I don't know why I had banana in my mind, but I'm pretty sure he was telling me it's Subway guitars, like the sandwiches, or like the underground, as they call it in Europe, in New York City, the Subway. Here we call the underground the BART system, or Bay Area Rapid Transit, because sometimes it's above, sometimes it's below. I know that in New York and Chicago and other places they call the L train the elevated, right? Not L as in Larry or Laszlo, but L as in elevated train, So you got the L, you got to take the L train or whatever. You definitely, the subway is going to be subterranean, so underground, so subway. So I guess San Francisco, or the Bay Area authorities decided to create, the people decided to create the Bay Area Rapid Transit System. They gave it a different name, BART, named after their favorite Sesame Street character, no doubt. Anyway, yeah, you can tell I could just talk about nothing forever, right? My wife told me all the time, do you ever stop talking? If given the opportunity, the answer would be no. Anyway, so VEDA, day number 23. Yes, picked up some wood. It's in the van. When I get home, I probably won't have time to mess with it today. It would have been nice, but I was hoping to have a little time, but it looks like with the way traffic is, by the time I get done at this place, and stopping by Johnny Beane's old guitar and music shop, I'm going to end up probably home just in time to have dinner. And I'm probably going to be making dinner because I'm going to grill some salmon. So yesterday we had grilled hamburger. I should have posted that on my Instagram. I'm going to post that.
Keep left to stay on I-5.
Quiet day. At 800 feet, stay. Okay, so that means the next exit. It's not Ashby, obviously. But yeah, if you take a right turn here, it'll take you right into Berkeley, University of Berkeley, or University of California, Berkeley, that is. Cal State Berkeley. Yeah, where they have the Greek Theater. And right on the same avenue here, they have, well, actually, the next exit, University Avenue, they used to have a place called the Berkeley Square, where I used to go to all kinds of cool shows and see, cool bands like Chris Isaac, for example. I think Wire Train, saw them there. A lot of cool bands, very, very cool bands. Anyway, but yeah, I think that'll be my VEDA for today. I don't know, should I, if I flip the camera around, it's going to turn the video off. I don't know. We're going to try that. Yeah, there we go. That worked. I wasn't sure about that. Anyway, I'm wearing my Hurley Fender shirt because I'm a sporty Fender apparel wearer. I don't know. Right nearby here, as a matter of fact, to the right, they have, if you know what sculling is, it's that rowing that they do in the Olympics, those skinny boats, and there's like 8 guys or women or whatever, and they're rowing. They have this little section of the water here. I guess it's bay water. That's very smooth and calm and perfect for the Berkeley student sports team that I guess trains for sculling. They scull over here. So if you want to get some sculling on, it's a different kind of sculling, I guess, than what some people might think of. Let me flip the camera back around. You can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see it through the trees here. You're going to see this little observation hut coming up, and then there's some like water cones or whatever you call those things, and yeah, zoom in on that a little bit. See that? Yep, you can scull there. Get some sculling, get your sculling on. Anyway, let me flip this back. So I'm going to be grabbing some fabric to match this pillow I got back here. Where is it? I got to try to match this fabric. Yeah. And head home. Probably stop by my mom's on the way, and then head home and take care of some other paperwork and business and stuff like that, and then make dinner. But yeah, probably won't have time to work on the tables today, but I'm gonna do that, and I'll post up some pictures off that video onto Instagram. I'll just like screenshot some of the video. But until next time, y'all, Music Therapy Laz here, doing VEDA, vlog every day in April, and you know, be cool, have a nice weekend, think of the earth. It should be Earth month, but it's Earth Day only. It should be Earth 365, Earth days. Take care of our planet, like what I did. I went and bought some reclaimed wood to build some tables, some tabletops. Instead of buying new tables, we're gonna do it ourselves, DIY, right? All right, man. Well, have a good one and rock on. See you guys on Johnny Beane show tonight. Oh yeah, and don't forget, Sunday morning, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Roxy and I will be doing our live hang with the community, and maybe we'll talk about Earth Day and stuff. Mike of CGS, China Guitar Skeptic, Mike posted a really cool video. Go check that out about, you know, sustainability and woods for guitar and instrument making, and go check that out, because I think that's really well thought out and put together video that he did. I didn't know that he was an environmental studies graduate. He studied, or he had, you know, that's part of what he studied in college. I admire that. I've always been a very conscientious person myself when it comes to that kind of thing, and yeah, so I picked up some reclaimed wood for tabletops instead of buying them, right? Instead of buying the table. So that's cool, right? So I'll put a video together of that just for whatever. Maybe I'll throw it up on Roxy's station. Do it yourself kind of thing, because I shouldn't, you know, I should keep this music and music therapy related, right? Anyway, until next time, you guys, rock on. Music Therapy Laz reminding you, the secret to tone is in your mind, but the feel comes from your heart. Put them together, make some music, and rock on. Laters.